Hi, I'm Peter Ross. I'm with AMD, and we're here at Comic-Con 2011. I've got Kyle Stallock with me from EIDOS Montreal. We're going to talk a little bit about Deus Ex Human Revolution, one of the fantastic new games that's coming up real soon. We've talked a little bit before, Kyle, about the technology in the game and some of the different aspects of it. Let's talk a little bit more about the marketing side of things, talking about the community, and what you guys are doing with that community, and how much the anticipation's been building all this time.
As you know, Deus Ex is certainly one of the most revered franchises or IPs in gaming. So we do have that revered base that is very serious about it. It's very delicate to deal with, because if we handle this game improperly, we're going to be kind of branded as desecrating one of the greatest things in gaming. So we've kind of reassured them that this is the essence of Deus Ex. We've been constantly communicating with them, answering questions via Tumblr, via Facebook, via Twitter. Always connected, always there for our community. And at first they were kind of angry that this new studio that hasn't put out a game yet, it was releasing a Deus Ex game, but now that we've released more on it and they have actually got their hands on the game, there's a lot more trust there. And so, we're still maintaining that relationship with questions, with videos, with community content, and we're always there for them. So
yeah, that's great. And I know one of the concerns was around, a lot of work was done on the console side, and there was a fear that it was just a console port, whereas the PC side of the game is one of the most important aspects. I know we've worked very closely as AMD with the development team. Maybe talk a little bit about that process around again addressing the community and really focusing in on PC SKU. It's not, and reassure the audience, it's clearly not a PC port or a console port over to the PC.
Well, as people can see, and they just look at the UI, I'm looking at it behind the shoulder, but the UI is a lot like Deus Ex 1, and it extended beyond that. Early on, the team wanted to do all the SKUs of the game by themselves. They wanted to do the console, they wanted PS3, Xbox 360, and PC, and then they realized that the workload wasn't something they were capable of, given the team size. And unable to expand beyond what they had, they gave it to the PC version to Nixxes, and worked very closely with them, meetings every day as to how to address it. And then the partnership with you guys really helped optimize the tech of it, and make sure this is the game that the PC enthusiasts have been waiting for. I'm a PC gamer. You're obviously a PC gamer too. So I think I'm very confident in this. And just because it's on the consoles doesn't mean it's not a PC game as well. You can play controller on the PC as well. But when it comes out the day one, I'll be on there, sitting on there with my PC, downloading it online, and I'll be a happy gamer. I mean, I wouldn't be saying this if I wouldn't believe in it, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. I know. So one of the things that we've helped you with, of course, is the AMD Eyefinity technology, running it in multiple monitors. That looks fantastic. One of the key things, though, is the 3D story. So, AMD HD3D, you're the first game to truly implement a native solution, addressing the hardware itself. Now, we don't need to go dive into that stuff, but it's a really important thing. And I think it's, again, addressing some of the audience's requirements, looking for unique stuff on the PC side.
I think one of the things too that we can, this is a game where it's kind of like augmented reality, and I think with the UI the way it is, and with the object highlighting and in the future, it's great to embrace these alternative ways to present it, and these unique ways to do it. And so Deus Ex is futuristic game in 2027. Why not try and show one of the futuristic or ways of the experiencing media from the future, then this is perfect for that. And I gotta say too, like when we in the office when we finally saw it running on Eyefinity, we were all kind of like really giddy. We couldn't believe how great it looks. So I think I'll be upgrading my setup to Eyefinity.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So we talked to you guys at E3. You had a fantastic booth there. You demoed the game. We had it in the AMD booth as well. Comic-Con, you guys have a setup as well. Again, AMD's displaying it here. You talk a little bit more about the final sort of month leading up to the launch. How many more events you're going to be able to showing the game off at, and maybe some of the other, if you're running any community contests or anything else like that?
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. This is going to be one of my busiest months, to be honest. I've been working on a lot of projects for the community that I can't really announce, but if you're a PC gamer, you'll see what's happening soon. But yeah, we'll also be at PAX Prime. We'll be showing the game off there. We just did a panel yesterday for Deus Ex. Mary was there, the lead narrative designer, and also Will Rossellini, our kind of like our tech consultant. And we have a lot more coming along with community meetups. We have an art show next week that's happening, and the release date will be August 23rd in the U.S. And so there's so much going on. Let's see, we just put a trailer out yesterday too, the Purity First one, and that's not it. We have a lot more coming.
Well, definitely one of the hottest titles we're really anticipating. What's really exciting for us is we have the opportunity to include the game free with purchase of some select AMD hardware coming very soon. So I can't talk about that yet, but we want people to definitely check their local retailers to look for AMD parts, including Deus Ex Human Revolution.
So does that mean I get a card too then?
We could probably work that out. It's on camera.
Yeah, right. Exactly. No, I'll be definitely upgrading my rig too. Like I said, I want a new graphics card to be able to run this, and a new setup and everything. And Eyefinity, that's the way I want to play it.
Yeah, it's a truly engaging experience, and whether it's 3D in single screen or 3D in triple monitors as well, it's a gorgeous game.
It's not like you'll be missing anything out if you don't have Eyefinity either. It's just a little bit extra.
All right, Kyle. Well, we really appreciate your time. Wish you the greatest success in the launch, and we can't wait to get it out there.
Thank you very much.